Like I said, I don't cover the whole entire show. It's 2 hours. I'll cover the important parts and talk about segments. This is really heating up between Cody and AJ. Set up their match at I Quit match for Clash at the Castle. A lot of matches were made last night. Bianca and Jade were made for the triple threat match for their tag team championships. We have the Bloodline heating up, Solo being head of table, anointing Tonga Loa, and also Tama Tonga is the right hand man. Kevin Owens, the heated rivalry with the Bloodline, that's heating up more. Well, can't wait to see what happens whenever Randy Orton comes back. Then of course Logan Paul and LA Knight, they're gonna be feud for that United States Championship. And then of course, we had Naomi had a little backstage segment. She was going in. So it was very, very interesting to see where they're going with that. Very, very interesting. Bailey and Piper Niven, that was very heating up. You have that as well. And also we have more, just everything, all the seeds been planted, you know, all the seeds been planted. So a lot of major stuff's going on, a lot of storylines being built into this one. So like I said, I'm gonna head into the bonus round shortly. Um X, if you're still watching on X, you gotta come to the red carpet ring on YouTube only if you want to check out the early predictions of Clash at the Castle, which is next Saturday. PLE that'll be on Peacock, of course, and this will be the last PLE before we go into Money in the Bank. So let's head off into doing that, just that, and let's go into the bonus round. Let's get into that shortly. All right. We are here at the bonus round. We are here at the bonus round here. We are going to talk about the early predictions of Clash at the Castle. Clash at the Castle is going to be next Saturday. There were a lot of matches announced. Well, at least a good match made official. And some was on Raw as well. We have forgot about that. But there were some good announcements. And the way I see it, this is how it's looking right now for Clash at the Castle. This is the match card. So these are all the matches that I see right now. There will be more announced later. But as of right now, I see 5 matches on the card. And these 5 matches I'm going to cover, go over it, and who do I have winning each particular match. Early on, as of right now, it could change on my final prediction. That's why I have an early and final prediction for Clash at the Castle for that matter. So definitely we're going to see what's going to happen. We're definitely going to see who's going to win what. But I do see what's going to happen, what's going to go on for each of these matches, and what could change or what could not change for that matter. What are the key factors for these particular matches? So let's look into just that. And I'll go over each match and who I have winning each one. Okay. One match that was announced was Jade and Bianca. They are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. They're going to defend their championships as announced last night against Shayna and Zoe, and of course Isla Dawn and Albert Fry. As it's been heating up, 2 teams attacking Jade and Bianca, and they attacking them back. So, who can I see winning this match? And as of right now, I see Bianca and Jay retaining their championships. And the reason for that being they can hold to these belts a little bit longer. I don't see these two hold on to the belts super long term. They just won at Backlash, which was last month, so they held the title for a little over 30 days. I could see them losing at possibly Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. This will be probably the last time you see them defending it and being champions, still champions at a PLE event. They could lose it very well to either one of these teams or another tag team of the women's division because I see they're going to have plans for Jade and plans for Bianca. It may not be those two necessarily face off against each other right away, but they will have their own journey separately from each other. We saw how powerful these two women can be. They have a great, great, great chemistry with each other, and I like their little tag team finisher that they do have. I do like that. I'm a fan of that. And it goes like this.
Well, double team. Wow. That's got to do it. Covered by Jade.
So that's their tag team finisher. We've seen that at SmackDowns. We've seen it at a PLE. We saw it at Backlash when they did win the tag team championships from the Kabuki Warriors, which is a team of Asuka and Kairi Sane. But other than that, Bianca and Jay gonna retain these championships. I don't see them losing, not right now at this particular moment, but they will lose at some given time. Do not think they're going to keep these titles long term. I don't see it happening. I could be wrong, but then again, I could be right too. But this is going to be a good matchup between these teams. Zoe and Shayna, they put in the work, and then Albert Fry, Isla Dawn, they're good. They're a good tag team. So these are good teams. This is a very good matchup. I don't see Bianca and Jay, giving us anything short of excellent as far as them defending tag team championships and the way they put in their work ethic in these matches. So expect a good tag team match. This could even be a opener match for the Clash at the Castle PLE next weekend. It could even open well because it seemed like Jade and Bianca do very well open, because remember, they did open King and Queen of the Ring. They was the opening match. It was the them versus Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. They did open that event as well, so let's not forget about that. But I do see these two women still retaining and still holding the tag team championships. So keep that in mind. That's who I have right now going in. Jade and Bianca retaining the tag team championships. Next match I will talk about is Bayley, the WWE Women's Champion. She will defend her championship against Piper Niven. One-on-one match, first time ever. This match was also announced at SmackDown. Piper, she been attacking Bayley for weeks, and Bayley gave her props, saying, "You're a good competitor. I watched you at the Mae Young Classic. Could have asked you for a championship, but Piper, she wants to defeat Bayley. She wants the championship, and this will be in Piper Niven's home country, Scotland. That's where she's from. And I can see Piper being a very, very good challenger for Bayley's championship. So I definitely see that going in. And I can even see Bayley getting close to even losing it possibly at some given point. So let's not forget about that. She could lose, but other than that, despite Piper, her in-ring great work, despite all of that, and despite, Bayley and her going back and forth, I can even see these two have good chemistry. Despite Piper's strength and power, Bayley will retain the WWE Women's Championship, and Piper will not walk out of Clash at the Castle of the WWE Women's Champion. So I have Bayley winning this match and retain her championship. She's on a great run, her first full babyface run. That's not the hugger gimmick. So I can see her hold on to the belt for a little bit longer. She held on since WrestleMania. This will be her second month going in as WWE Women's Champion as we enter June. So I will see a very good match out of these two. Let's not forget about that. Very, very good, solid match. So let's not ignore that. Very good match. I just don't see Piper winning right now. I don't see Piper winning. I don't see it happening. It could be a surprise. But I just don't see that happening. I don't think she needs to. I do see her being a women's champion in the near future, but just not right now, and especially not at Bayley's expense, as she is going to her run as women's champion for WWE Women's Champion. So sorry, Piper, you're not going to beat Bayley for this one. At least I don't see it happening. Maniac says Bayley bores me, not that she doesn't deserve her run. Yeah, some people don't like the Bayley babyface run. Some people do. Teach his own. Everyone has their own opinion. But that's what I have winning that match between Bayley and Piper Niven for the WWE Women's Championship. Next match, we have Chad Gable versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. I talked a little bit about this match on my Raw review, but Chad Gable, who's just turned heel, he's tired of losing to Sami, not becoming champion. He feel like he should be champion. He helped Sami train for the championship against Gunther at WrestleMania 40. He challenged Sami after Sami won. He lost. He blamed, of course, recently at King and Queen of the Ring, he was in triple threat alongside Bronson Reed to challenge Sami. He feel like Otis owed him, and he feel like Otis, will help him win his championship. But I think Chad has a trick up his sleeve, and I did a whole segment about this, and I'll put this out too on the Red Carpet Ring. I'll put that out as well. But I think Chad is going to prevail despite all of this, and I think he's going to be dethroning Sami and win the Intercontinental Championship. I have Sami losing to Chad. Chad will win and become your brand new Intercontinental Champion. Sami done a great work with the Bloodline, and he's a good IC champion winning at WrestleMania 40. He's entering his second month, similar to Bayley and Cody winning their championships at WrestleMania. But I see Chad winning. Chad will be your brand new champion. I would make 2 out of 3 fall pin. That's not a bad booking idea. I think that's how you book all hometown losers. Yeah, could be. They did this in Puerto Rico with Vega. It was close, but not really. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But for Chad and Sami, I see Sami losing, and Chad will become your brand new Intercontinental Champion. Chad has a lot to prove. Chad's on a run. He, as we know, he's a been a great start as a tag team competitor. With Jason Jordan, who's retired for I think it's called American Alpha, winning NXT tag team belts. He won tag team championships after that. He's a singles competitor. He never held a singles title. Why not now? Why not Clash at the Castle against Sami? It's a very good rivalry that's been on Monday Night Raw. So I have Sami Zayn losing, and I have Chad Gable winning. Now let's get on to the World Championship matches. First one we'll talk about is Damian Priest, the World Heavyweight Champion, versus Drew McIntyre, the challenger, the previous World Heavyweight Champion before Damian. They will go one-on-one for the World Heavyweight Championship at Clash at the Castle. Damian Priest, who's won the belt again, another WrestleMania winner. He defeated Drew for that belt after Drew defeated Seth Rollins to use his money to pay contract. Now we know that it's been a lot of tensions. I know he's not been, to some critics, not the best champion. In some eyes, been a born champion. I think Drew called him a low-level champion, a paper champion. He was saying that for weeks on Raw. But despite that, Damian did have a good defense at Backlash against Jey Uso for his World Heavyweight Championship. But I see a surprise coming, and I could even see who do I have winning between Damian and Drew for the World Heavyweight Champion. Who's walking out Clash at the Castle World Heavyweight Champion? And I have Drew. Drew wins the World Heavyweight Championship back. He will be a new world champion because we know Gunther is challenging whoever win this at SummerSlam. He will be waiting on the winner. And I see much more of a good match between Gunther and Drew rather than Gunther and Damian. No offense to Damian. I like Damian, great competitor. Watched him on NXT when he was the NXT North American champion. Doing a great work with Judgment Day. But I think Judgment Day, speaking of which, will cost him that championship. It will be a miscommunication there from Finn and JD, or even Carlito being in the mix now. I think they may have cost him the title. They caused a distraction to him. He may miss one step, and Drew may capitalize on that misstep. Hit that Claymore kick, 1, 2, 3. Your brand new World Heavyweight Champion, and Drew will continue his second run as World Heavyweight Champion, as he's been a previous 2-time WWE Champion. This will be his 4th overall run, his 2nd run as World Champion. So it could be the case here. Going back to that women's match, at least 2 out of 3, give hometown your pin and match. That's not a bad idea, Figure 4 TV. I think Chad will win and sign a big deal. Yes, Chad. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Chad is a free agent. LGBT versus Drew. Liv and Dom going to cost Damien the match. Yes, somebody from Judgment Day will cost him that match. Let's not forget about that. I think they will. I think that will be the case here between Damien and Drew. Somebody's going to cost Damien that match. And Damien, you know, his World Championship be over. Will he win again if he loses? Only time will tell, but this is Drew's time. Drew is red hot. He's been hitting very great promos. Of course, we got to remember CM Punk is going to be, he's going to have that feud with CM Punk when Punk come back. And I think putting the world title on Drew now will make more sense between him and Punk, making the rivalry much more personal and very, very, very much more interesting. So I see Drew winning. And like I said, Damien will not be world champion. If he somehow sneak out, he won't be winning at SummerSlam. At least that's how I will book that. And last but not least, we do have Cody versus AJ for the WWE Championship. And as stated earlier, it will be an I Quit match. Drew. People got money on Drew. I see Drew winning. But AJ and Cody going to have their one-on-one match this time for the WWE Championship I Quit match stipulation. As Cody stated on SmackDown, they previously had a match at Backlash. Great match between these two. Best match of the night, I would say. AJ did the retirement angle. He fooled all of us, especially Cody. AJ, I do see him retire very soon, but I do not see him retire without getting another last WWE Championship run. I stated that before on this channel. Check that out. Now, despite all of that, Cody is going to put on his best work. AJ going to put out his best work. But I do see another surprising finish similar to the Damian and Drew McIntyre. I see Cody losing the WWE Championship. AJ wins championship. He'll use some technology, some faulty I Quit. We've seen this before with The Rock and Mick Foley, even The Miz and John Cena. I think they'll do something, swing it where Cody will quit. I think AJ will even go personal to involve maybe Cody's wife, Brandy. Maybe he'll go personal there. Who knows? But I do see Cody losing championship, but he will win it back at some given point. Him and AJ will go back and forth, and even maybe Cody will be written off television for a while to sell the injury, having AJ maybe take him out, and even expect the OC, the Good Brothers, get involved, which is Gallows and Anderson, who's currently challenging for the NXT championships. I can see them being a whole down the stable. Think about it. The Good Brothers hold the NXT Tag Team Champions. You know, AJ Styles, WWE champion again. Maybe they'll run the whole thing, have their little thing going. So, wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Would not be surprised if it goes down that way. Yeah, Figure 4 TV said AJ will win. He's going to cheat, but he will win similar to the twin referee. That could be another angle that they're going to. Yes, that could definitely see that happening, AJ or SummerSlam. But Cody, and it would not hurt Cody to lose the title now if they do cheat or use a referee or any faulty finish. If OC get involved, whoever, twin referee, whatever, because Cody will still look strong because he's similar to the John Cena old gimmick. You know, he fight, he don't give up. He fight, don't give up. He comes back. He keep coming back, Similar to how John Cena was in the mid-2000s with the leader of the Cena Nation gimmick. You know, never give up, if you guys remember that. Do AJ still do that? Oh, you mean the Pelly kick, Blu-ray? Yes, he still do the Pelly kick. Cody will take it back at SummerSlam. Yeah, and it won't hurt AJ. Everybody gets what they want. AJ gets a last title run before he officially retires for real, and Cody will get another run with the WWE Championship, and his run will be more interesting. It doesn't get stale and boring, as we see a lot of babyface runs are. They beat everybody, so predictable, and that's what get the fans to turn on a babyface champion. When you beat everybody, it's predictable. You come back and win. We don't get no surprising finish, and I think that's why people hated Cena and other babyfaces throughout the years, or as they call it, he was Super Cena. So let's keep that, keep that frame of mind. Cody and AJ will be a very interesting match alongside even Damien Drew. So these will be very, very interesting matches to see where they're going to go next with this. So I do see AJ winning. However he wins, he will walk out of Clash at the Castle, your brand new WWE champion. and he will defeat Cody Rhodes, and they'll have a good, back and forth. So definitely, Cody's a better chase. He likes to chase. I agree, he is. I like both of them. It's hard to choose. So definitely, yeah, I definitely see that happening between both of these men. Put on a great match. Both of them challenging each other. I definitely see what's going to happen next. So I would love to see what they're going to do with it, how the book is going to go, because this is only a week away. And I think the proper build-up this time, unlike King and Queen of the Ring, this is a very good proper build-up for all these matches that are announced. And there will be more matches to come sooner in the upcoming week as we head to Clash at the Castle next Saturday, as we got NXT Battleground tomorrow, which I also will cover, as I said on here, did a prediction on that as well. So yeah, it's going to be a good one, guys. I can't wait to see what they're going to do next with AJ and Cody and the rest of the matches, because it's going to be very, very interesting. Very interesting to see what the next move is going to be. AJ may even lose, but still the title. Yeah, you may even that too. The great, great angle, Figure 4 TV. You want it, man. Other than that, guys, that's all I have regarding SmackDown. Recently, the results of Cody challenging AJ Styles to I Quit match. Early prediction at the Clash at the Castle. You guys let me know what you think in the live chat. Also on a playback of what you think is going to happen in these matches. Soon two videos will pop up. One will be NXT Battleground 2024 undercard matches. The next video will be will Ethan Page win championship against Trick Williams. Whoop that trick. And until then, it is OUT.